I'm Kevin Kahn for Nerd Caliber. I'm talking to comic book news insider host and sometimes does creepy things in closets, Jimmy Aquino.
That's true. Hi, that's me, and Kevin's usually with me.
Oh, you said you were.
News insider, that is us.
That is true. Now, I just briefly spoke to the producer, Joe, about episode 400 just happened. You guys have been around. You were one of the first. First comic news podcast out there. How does that make you feel?
I feel pretty awesome. Yeah. We put out some great content every week. We cover the news, review comics. We've expanded a lot in TV and film and pop culture. We've interviewed everyone from artists and writers you know and love, from big names to people that are just starting out, which I love chatting with them, to obviously actors and actresses and producers, writers, video game developers.
Everything. It's pop culture.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really, really fun. I have a blast doing it. I love chatting with people about all things nerdy. So,
I mean, you mentioned comic book folks. You even have some co-hosts come in, like up-and-comer YouTube sensation G4 Grace Helbig.
Yeah, and we get all sorts of, because when Joe left to go work on charitable projects, save the world, whatever, like that's important. I've been doing rotating co-hosts, and my good man here, Kevin Kahn, has co-hosted several times. He's a big part of our show. We love having him on. But Grace Helbig, of course, YouTube star Grace Helbig, has co-hosted several times as well. She and Kevin both co-hosted the Big 400 show. I have random friends. I'll get cartoonist friends. I'll get TV friends, to come on and co-host. And it's really fun. So if you're out there and you want to co-host, and you're in New York City, and you bring me some bourbon, we might be co-hosting. So
that is bad. What do you got coming up? How you been doing here at New York Comic Con? How many amazing guests have you gotten?
So many interviews here at New York Comic Con. I did a few press rooms, so I get the Carrie and the Evil Dead press room. So I got to talk to Bruce Campbell, Julianne Moore, who's so beautiful, and Chloe Grace Moretz, who's like a little adult.
Yep. She
was awesome. I talked to a lot of cartoonists, Greg Pak, James DeMatteis. Got some independent, still got a few more waiting actually right behind me for an interview as well. I talked to Tara Patrick, who's actually a big old nerd. She was sweet and really nice. Gosh, so many, the creative officer of Redbubble, Blair Butler from G4 TV. Lots of great stuff. We're trying to get the Marvel's watcher, Lorraine Sink, over here, but she's so busy doing her own interviews. So lots. We'll have content for the next few weeks. Go to comicnewsinsider.com. You'll see all these interviews put up. Really great stuff. And look in our archives for tons of old great interviews. So
yeah, every Tuesday, every week. And even though you just said it, I'm going to wrap it by saying again, where can we find you?
Not here, but at comicnewsinsider.com.
Well, thank you a lot, Jimmy.
Thank you.
I don't know your name. All right, my name, though, is Kevin Kahn for Nerd Caliber.